Y'all ain't know who I am, right? Here we go, let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Todd Vaughn. I'm one of the fitness professionals and personal trainers here at Lifetime Fitness at the Rim. I'm here today with Ms. Mara Brown.
Hey guys.
Alright, what we'll be doing for you today is going through a series of at-home exercises that you can do to jumpstart your fitness plan and get you moving to seeing those results. So let's go into these exercises. Alright guys, so the first movement that I'm going to take you guys through is a good compound fundamental movement for attacking the legs as well as the shoulders, arms of the body. It's known as a squat to press. We'll be using the dumbbells as our form of equipment. So Ms. Brown is going to demonstrate what this movement is supposed to look like. So Ms. Brown, she's going to go dumbbells up and she's going to go into her squat. In her squat, she wants to focus on sitting her hips low, keeping a good upright torso alignment and neutral spine. You want to make sure that you keep your core tight to support your back so that you don't find yourself leaning forward or falling back and you're not putting a lot of bad pressure on your spine. We're going to go up into a squat to a full press. Nice. Okay, let's bring the dumbbells back down. And we're going to go ahead and go through this movement fluidly to show you when it goes. So Ms. Brown, please give me 2 reps. So dumbbells up and squats, press, go. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and give you a profile view so you can see where her hips sit when she goes into that squat. So in the profile view, dumbbells up. Okay, go into your squat. Knees should come right around just above a 90-degree angle. Elbows directly underneath the resistance. Spine up and aligned, head up, full up and press. Excellent. And that's the squat to press, guys. Alright guys, so the next movement that we're going to go into is a simple fundamental movement known as the reverse lunge. The reverse lunge is designed to attack the glutes and hamstrings while also building stability around your core. Okay? We're going to be using the resistance bands as our equipment for this exercise. You can pick these up at any local fitness store, Academy, Walmart, and they're very price comparable. So, what Mara's going to do here is she's going to go bands up. She wants her hands up with her shoulders. She's going to build tension in the bands. From here, she's going to step back into a lunge and drop her hips. So notice how she gets a nice vertical drop. She has a 90-degree bend in both extremities. The heel's nice and flat. Good upright torso alignment. Go ahead and come to a stand, full top. That's what we want to see right there. Is a good, smooth, fluid motion. Mars, let's get a couple reps in. Ready? 3, 2, give me 2 reps. Nice. Go ahead and relax. Let's give these guys a front view real quick so they can see how your torso is aligned. So she positions the band around the bottom of the foot, stepping right in the arch. From here, she has her hands up, good torso alignment, nice active core. Go into your reverse lunge. Nice. Bring it back one more time. Excellent. And that's the reverse lunge, guys. Alright guys, so the next movement we're going to go into is something known as the Renegade Row. The Renegade Row is a complex movement that requires great core stability and strength to hold your body stable, as well as strengthen your back to pull the weight into your body. It is a great pulling motion to develop core synergy, as well as strengthen your posterior chain. So, Ms. Brown, we're going to go into our demonstration. She's going to go into a full body bridge. So in her bridge, her hips are upright even with her shoulder line, and her hands are placed directly beneath her shoulders. Okay? Now you can modify this if you don't have the strength to keep your whole body upright by dropping your knees down to give your body a better center of balance and greater degree of support. Okay? Let's go back to the original version real fast. From here, she's just going to focus on pulling one arm at a time, the elbows around the body, contracting the muscles of her mid-upper back. Let's see a couple reps. Notice how she focuses on using her core to stabilize, preventing her hips from rotating. Go ahead and relax. You want to go into the modified version and repeat. Excellent. And again, in the modified version, it's all about core synergy. Make sure you're using your core to center your body so that your hips aren't rotating and you're evenly distributing your body weight across all forces. All right, guys, that's the Renegade Row. All right, guys, so the next movement that we're going to go into is the bicycle crunch. The bicycle crunch is a dynamic movement that focuses on total core flexion as well as torso rotation. Okay, so Ms. Brown's going to demonstrate. Go ahead and go back. So as she goes into her movement, what she's going to start off with is positioning her hands beside her head. The reason you want to do this beside the head is you want to decrease the tendency to pull your chin into your chest line, which will compress your airway. And you want to be able to breathe while you do this so that you can continue to supply oxygen to the working muscles. As she positions herself, she's going to bring her shoulders off the ground. And then she's going to extend one leg away from the midline of the body while pulling the knee into her center line. As she does that, she's going to rotate her shoulders across the body, bringing the elbow to the outside of the knee. Go ahead and cross back. And as you can see, as she does so, she focuses on keeping her head up, chin out, so she keeps the airways open. Let's get a few reps in. The biggest thing about the bicycle crunch is control. Notice how when she goes through the movement, she doesn't rock across the floor. Your hips should always stay flat and you pivot off your waistline, moving your shoulders. But if you find yourself rocking your hips back and forth, you need to slow down to get better control over the movement. That way you're getting the right force application and you're working the right areas of the core. All right, guys, that's the bicycle crunch.
So Todd, with the exercises we just performed, how will we put that together for a workout?
Great. So with the exercises we just put together, guys, you can do these multiple ways. You can do them for sets and reps. And so what I usually recommend based on what your fitness goals are, if you're going more for muscle development, you want to get heavy stimulus, which means you probably need some heavier weight or forms of tension. Go for lower volume reps, but higher volume sets. Things like 10 to 12 reps with a set of like 6 to 8. Or if you're going more for endurance and muscle stimulus, you can go for more higher volume sets and reps with constant muscle engagement. Things like sets of 5 and 6 with 30 to 40 reps per movement. Or you can even time that into a time circuit where you give a specific time frame for each movement prescribed. And then you just go through them in sequence until you provided your body with enough of a challenge. Because at the end of the day, it's all about giving your body a challenge, which is going to produce the benefit. Because if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you.
And that's Andrea and Todd for Good Eats in You. See you next time.
See you guys.
This is not just another dance song. It's a baby digitally a man home. Cause I'm tryna party like I'm on. I'm tryna get that lap dance with my eyes closed. Yeah, you're my type. And I'm starving, I think you feel my appetite. Can you live up to the hype? I be cautious, I clean you up with wet wipes. She a stripper but she bad.